I'm live. What is up, y'all? I've not been live in a while, so I wanted to hop on here and just check in. Going to leave some time for people to come into the space. If you are in the space, you're welcome to leave a comment or do what you do. It's like an interactive opportunity, like a conversation almost. So I'm just going to get on the socials and tell people that I'm live on my YouTube channel if they want to come tune in. Also trying to play some jams that aren't like copyright infringed. YouTube channel. Going live on my YouTube channel. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Share. Copy link. Dun. Dun, dun, dun. So yeah, I've been using StreamYard to go live, and on their like free plan, you can go live to one of like the various social media platforms. With their paid plan, you can stream live to like a whole bunch of different platforms. So I've been experimenting with it, but right now we have the like free version, and it has like the powered by StreamYard logo in it, and we're going live only to YouTube right now. So again, this is all an experiment in the marketing and creation course that I'm in, or like the different magical business programs and like things that I've learned. They say to really pick one social media or like social networking platform and stick to that. But I can't help it. I feel like I dabble in Facebook, I dabble in Instagram, I dabble in YouTube, and that feels like one side of the coin, but I feel like I get the most out of social networking, like really meeting and getting to know other people um, on apps like Telegram, Geneva, and Discord. I was really resistant to Discord for a while, but I recently got in it the other day. And yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to like really, really network and build community and get to know real people in the digital space, you know? So again, it feels like an experiment, but as we're in this world that's like very much changing, as like the physical spaces are getting so locked down and annoying, it's sad. But when it comes to connecting with people on a similar frequency or like along a similar line, I feel like I'm just currently exploring what social media outlets I really want to put my energy into. And I really like going live. I really like streaming. I like using that to facilitate conversation. And I know YouTube might not be the best place for it, but I feel like it's a very much a comfort zone that I want to grow from here. So we'll see. I'm still telling people on the Facebooks where I be. Copy link. So yeah, I just shared to Facebook, my like personal page. I shared to my Facebook group, Simply Lucid Life, and now I'll probably post it on IG as well. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, bum. Mm. All right, so I've officially told people on Facebook and Instagram that I'm live on YouTube. We'll see if people come into the stream. But yeah, basically, my name is Kayla. I'm a content creator and course creator, just overall magical creative person out in the world. Right now, I have a course called Simply Lucid, where I help magical badasses transform when it comes to practical magic, shadow work, boundaries, and manifestation. My background is in psychology. I have a degree in psychology from Ohio State. And after graduating, I started doing a lot of like holistic or alternative ways of studying. I had an internship at an apothecary. I got Reiki 1 and 2 certified, and I've also just been traveling the world, really getting to know people, doing really cool stuff. And I kind of stumbled into the digital nomad or like working online space a few years ago, just through like passion project. I wanted to document my journey with herbalism on YouTube. You know what I mean? Like my very first video on YouTube is me making a like lucid dreaming tincture, you know? So years ago I started the YouTube channel. I had a website where I was blogging, but this was all hobby. It was all just like passion and fun. And I had no idea, like my head was not in the game as far as making it a business or monetizing it. I like I said, I had my little apothecary. I was super into herbs at the time. So I was making things and traveling and selling the things. So I was in the entrepreneur space, like the creative entrepreneur space, but not really maximizing myself as like a digital nomad or maximizing myself as an online business. So that was probably 2018. I started the YouTube channel. I was just like, I'm going to put content out there because it's fun, right? And then 2019, it started to hit like, okay, I want to be a serious business, like serious business. So what do? I get an LLC registered, which it's important, but at the same time, like I don't think it is as important as other things when it comes to business or putting yourself out there online. So bring us to 2020, I took a course that was like step by step how to create your own online course. And as a part of that course, I got lots of useful information and connected to a community of other people that were really about making their money doing what they love to do in the online space and like sharing that knowledge with people. So I invested in that course, and throughout, this was like at the end of what would it have been? This was at the end of 2020. So 2021, I've been working on doing this online course, building my own online course, and combining just like the raw passion and interest that I've had for years in what I've been doing with a more structured, informed, like business mind in going about it. So I said all that just to like introduce myself a little bit, and to get deeper, I'm trying to figure out what social platforms are worth not only my time and energy, but where do I want to invite other people to engage with me at. And yeah, so like I said, YouTube is kind of like safe space, like comfort zone for now, because I did initially start on here posting my herbal videos. But yeah, we'll see where it goes. I find the most resonance and connection in Telegram groups, a Geneva group that I'm in, and then Discord groups. Like that feels most resonant, most connected. And then on Facebook and YouTube, And Instagram, it feels like there's still some of that connection there, but it feels like sifting through so much crap to like get at what I really want to get at, which is like meaningful connections with other people, especially in the times that we're in. You know what I mean? I'm like, who's into crypto? Who's got land and doing stuff on land? Who's getting their food right? Who's getting their diet and exercise right? Like all of these things that are super important, and to build with other people who are also passionate about that. So here on YouTube, but I'm also in these other spaces. Feel free to let me know what spaces you're in, what like gets you off, what gets you going. Yeah, but coming off of basically Facebook changing their name to Meta, coming off of like all of this stuff going on in the crypto space, that's something that I'm interested in talking about. I've been in the crypto space for a few years now, really just in the buying and holding lane when it comes to trading. I'm just like rather risk averse when it comes to my money, so haven't been trading as much, dabbling a little tiny bit. But I wanted to give credit to Paige Flowers. I just took her meme, like how to buy a meme coin course, or class, and it was so awesome. It felt really cool to be in a space just with people really hungry to grow and learn more. Paige puts out a lot of really cool useful content just like for free if you pay attention. So it was very easy to be like, yes, let me invest in going deeper with these people in this space. So like buying meme coins and trading is not what is like the most important to me, for sure. But when I am in that space, I like being more informed than I previously was. You know what I mean? Just the joy of learning for learning's sake, to be able to, like, it felt like solving a math problem. It's like you don't know the answer, you put in the work, you now have the answer, and now you know the mechanism to do the next problem and the next problem. So it was really nice. It was really fun. If you're interested in learning more about that, I highly recommend taking her course. She also goes really hard in the DeFi, decentralized finance, privacy, like be your own bank space, which it's like, yes, like all this shit is so, it's to the point where like people know they can't say certain things on certain platforms. So it's like, okay, where are we going to where we can speak freely about the shit we're building and working on? That being said, if you want to stay in tune with me and like how my brain works and processes the world, you can sign up for my email list to make sure we are like uncancelable and like have the ability to communicate back and forth. And I'll put the link in the description for that. If you do sign up for my email list to stay informed and connected, you will also get a free relaxation meditation and just like a mini course on frustration to freedom, and a little taste of what I go deeper into inside the Simply Lucid program. Mailing list. But yeah, Paige's class was so awesome. I had it set up like a date for myself, basically. It was at 9 p.m. my time, so rather late. But I'm like doing what I need to do throughout the day. I was doing like so much to where I was wondering like, will I be mentally able to keep up with this class at the end of the day? But like it's in the living room. I cleared the space. I like put, it was a Zoom call, but I did the HDMI cord, connected it to the TV, like watching it and like at my computer, keeping up with the steps in real time. And it was just so cool. Like I don't even know the word for it, but it's like a deep desire to like learn more. You know what I mean? And like it's almost like an unsatiable desire. But when that desire is met like a little bit of like, oh, I figured out the next thing, or like I solved a problem, it was just so internally fulfilling for the sake of learning, and then externally fulfilling for the sake of like learning this can be making you money. So it was very cool. Again, props to that, and I'll put like information in the description again if you want to get more connected with what I'm talking about there. But yeah, as far as the crypto space, I'm in some groups on Telegram that are super into crypto. They're very helpful, but I've also found like a lack of femininity in the crypto space, of course, because it's like a pretty like left brain masculine thing, like money and finance and like charts and technical analysis and statistical analysis and like all of this stuff. So I did create a Telegram group for like feminine ladies to talk about the space, be in the space, maybe feel vulnerable, be like, I have no fucking idea what's going on. And yeah, just have like a cushier, like a womb space when it comes to exploring crypto and all of that. So let's see. Has anyone said anything? And yeah, if you tune in and have any questions, just put it in the comments. Bum, ba, da, bum, bum, bum. Yeah, so I created a more like feminine crypto group on Telegram. I'll put the link in the chat that y'all can join if that is resonant for you. The NFT space, I still have no fucking idea what's going on there, but it's cool. Like, it's a known unknown. Like, I know I don't know shit about NFTs, and I'm also working on another known unknown, which is like how to track wins and losses throughout the space. So I can basically be like, I made or lost X amount in this space this year, like this chunk of time, you know? So that's just going to come with more research. Another known unknown is the metaverse coins that like are out and like buzzy right now. Again, like I don't know about them. I know they exist. I know I don't know so much else. So that's like on my list to learn more about. But yeah, it's very exciting. I'm very passionate about the space. I feel like I go in and out with the excitement, but I feel like collectively people are tuning in super buzzy with like the bull run we just had with like crypto or with Bitcoin being at an all-time high, with like Facebook and everything going on in the metaverse, and like yeah, let's get it. Uh, what else is going on? Yeah, so one of my big chunks have been crypto. Another big chunk of what I've been into lately is Simply Lucid, this program that I've spent like the last year creating, basically. Like I said, it's basically an introductory module to be like, hey, how are you doing? This is how you can succeed in the space. This is how you can connect with us. We have a Facebook group. We meet every so often to go deeper onto certain topics or to come together to express questions, comments, concerns. But inside of the actual course, there's the introductory module, and then we go into module 1, which is you are a magical badass. This is like mysticism and esoteric type of things, but it's stuff that I've found really enriching through my journey as a person. So we touch on some things like lucid dreaming. We touch on a little bit of intro to ancestral lineage healing, or like working with the ancestors. We touch on just like intuition 101. We touch on like super basic foundational how to ground yourself, how to protect yourself, how to feel connected to like the earth beneath you, to like the heavens above you. We touch on intro to tarot, intro to lucid dreaming work. So this is a great space to explore if you have like many different magical interests and you're not really sure where to go deeper in. This is like a buffet of magical practices for those that dare explore it, right? What else do we have on there? Let's see if I can bring it up. Yeah, we have like working with the quantum self, which is really cool. It's basically conceiving of yourself in the present, but like through your mind's eye, taking yourself anywhere you want to go in your own future or your own past, and doing timeline healing work there through meditation, basically. We have the cosmic energy calendar, or like the energy of the different days of the week. So you can tune into like a calendar that is more natural and in tune with like your own personal energies. And then we have intro to natural law, or like the 7 hermetic principles. So again, we start off as basic as how to ground, protect, and clear, then as advanced as like intro to natural law, So I this is really for people who are new beginner baby witches, as well as more experienced like initiates, even like edging to the adept level. But I like that it's all laid out before you, and you can really go right to where your attention or desire takes you first. You know what I mean? You don't have to, you can go right to lucid dreaming if that's your bag of chips. You can go right to working with the ancestors if that's your bag of chips. So that's essentially module 1. And then we have module 2. Also, each one of these modules is supposed to take you about 3 weeks to do. So don't rush it, taking your time. And if you opt in, you do have lifetime access to the course to like revisit it as you grow and expand. And then module 2 is essentially shadow work. So a lot of getting through our own shit and exploring our subconscious mind. We have exploring secrets of ourself. We have subconscious mind mapping, facing our fears, depolarization, or like the reckoning of opposites that can get you all wonky. We have explorations into havingness, or like how much good or bad shit you'll let into your life. And then we have like what might be tender for people, but working through inner child work, healing the mother wound, sister wound, and father wound, kind of like some family systems healing. So yeah, also shout out to Carolyn Elliott and her work with the shadow and existential kink. Shout out to one of my mentors, rest in peace, Max Sandor, the pioneer of Giropoly or depolarization, who really helped initiate me into this awareness of reconciling opposites, what that can feel like when it happens, and what it can feel like when that doesn't happen. So, like I said, module 1, you're a magical badass. Module 2, your shadow is sexy. Let's get on in there. And then module 3 is your boundaries are beautiful. We are doing a lot of like chakra activation just to give people like an understanding of the energies that we're working with. But we're going to be doing like work with the sacral chakra. So cord cutting, tuning into any bits of like relationships or attachments that we might no longer be wanting, that being the boundary, like I don't want this anymore. We're moving through the heart chakra, really tuning into like how many awesome people we've like come in contact with in this life and have touched and influenced, and also just what we need to forgive within ourselves, who we need to forgive outside of ourselves. And then throat chakra activation, like getting actual scripts for boundaries, how to say, how to express your needs, what is working for you, what isn't working for you. So this module is designed to bring boundaries like to life, to make it light, to make it fun. I don't know where you're at with your journey with boundaries, but again, this tool, like many of the tools in this course, have been so revolutionary to my own growth and development that I wanted to share it with you all. And then module 4 is manifest your dream life. So you're online, you're magical as fuck, you are tuning into what's going on in your shadow, your boundaries are like set and you're good. Now, what do you want? Like you've just built and cleaned your house. What do you want to put in it, right? So we have different exercises that we can do to manifest different types of things, even like reprogramming our DNA. We'll work with more chakra work, like the solar plexus and the third eye, to have like a clear vision of what you're wanting, and then like the power and the action behind it to actually make it manifest. And then we have a little bonus on money and love, and to get those in right relation, or just an idea of what we're wanting under the umbrella of manifestation. So it's like 40 or 50 modules or something like that. This course is filled with videos from me, a whole like book, worksheet upon worksheet, where you can do the exercises as I'm introducing them, and journal, and like it's cute looking as well, you know what I mean? Like literally created this book. The course that you have, there's meditations and subliminals and affirmations, just a whole bunch of different tools hitting you on different sensory levels to help you reprogram on all of these different levels if that is what you're wanting. And then, like I said, we also have a group for people to come into to connect with other people going through the course, having their own experience, and to receive inspiration and connection and fun and joy throughout the whole process. So that's what I've been working on the back end, and it's been such a pleasure to bring this to people. So yeah, that was that. Let me see. Bum, bum, bum. So let me know if you have any questions about that. And lastly, I just wanted to say happy Halloween. I know we're technically in November right now, but it's my favorite time of the year, the fall, people tuning into weirdness and getting in touch with their ancestors. And I'm not ready for it to flip to the Christmas script already, just wanting to drag it out like it's still Halloween, All Hallows Eve over here. I hope you are having a fun time connecting with your ancestors, or dressing up, or being weird or silly, eating candy, however you want to entangle yourself with the egregor that is Halloween. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just wanted to hop on here because I've not been live for a while. I think that's basically it. I might hop on later this week. But yeah, stay tuned in, stay connected. And I'm here. Feel free to reach out about anything. Peace.